say, although I knew what was going on, I turned a blind eye many times. Here, I have to tell this truth. Unfortunately, because deep down I knew everything that was happening, but I lied to myself a lot. He was so charming, a wolf in sheep's clothing, a devil, and I fell for it. This story must be told, despite the fact it will hurt my children. I cannot hide it any longer. Sean Combs must be stopped.
All right, this is from the Kim Porter book that literally got released and then instantly got taken off of Amazon. It used to be on Amazon. It's no longer there. So you can't find this book anywhere if you don't already have it. So last night we talked about this, and I want to share this with you again because this was so mind blowing. So, Ken Porter's book literally talked about how Kim slept with Tupac. And the reason why Tupac and Puff Daddy actually fell out is because he wanted to have a, you know, with him, Kim Porter, and Tupac. And Tupac got offended. And we're about to play the audio of the book. So I need everybody to share this video. I need everybody to hit the like button and let's go. And comment under this video popcorn emojis. So I need y'all to spam the chat with popcorn emojis. Right now, everybody spam the chat with popcorn emojis. Let's go.
Chapter.
Oh, so his name and his name. She's named. Okay.
Oh yeah, she's naming. There's certain things that she X'd out, but for the most part, she made names.
Okay.
Chapter 2, Humble Beginnings. I was born to loving parents, Jake Porter and Sarah L. Porter, in the Peach State of Georgia, all through Columbus High School, where I graduated in 1988. I knew I was going to be famous. In the 10th grade, one of my best friends, Tina, said to me, "You won't make it here in Georgia." I knew if I really wanted to be famous, I would have to leave my hometown and my home, Georgia. That conversation was so important. As I look back now, it changed my life. I met Al while I was working in the industry. He was so dope and charming, and I had a crush on him. We were married.
Al be sure is Al. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Al be sure.
Before I knew it, and Quincy was on the way. But I was young, and it just felt like it wasn't going to last. It was a little heated between us after we separated, but we got past that quickly. He is just a super dope guy, an amazing father. Though we separated, we are forever bonded through Quincy. Thank you, Al. I will always love you. When I met Sean, he was cool. I didn't think much of him at the time. He was just another guy at the label. Uptown was huge, and we were all living our best life. But Sean continued to lay on the charm, and before I knew it, we were dating. As a young single mom at one of the hottest companies in the world, life couldn't get any better. Then it did. My boyfriend was getting even bigger. He and Clyde would hang out a lot, but I didn't think anything of it. I mean, that was his boss, and he was doing things bigger than most men did. Shout out to I Love My Ad Block. Thank you for the super chat. I'm watching like Michael Jackson eating popcorn. Everybody drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Let's go. Everybody drop popcorn emojis in the chat. To even dream.
Stop right there. So stop right there. You said Clive. So Clive. Everybody, Clive Davis. Mm-hmm. And stop right there for 1 second. I just want to help everybody understand what is going on so y'all will understand who all these people are. So Clive Davis is the person that Diddy was introduced to by his own mother. Mm-hmm. So Clive Davis is actually the guy, because I think she's going to get into this. Clive Davis is actually somebody that she hold him out to. All right. So, and I said hold, HOE, hold him out to.
To the lifestyle and the money and just basically decided to go with the flow. I don't know.
Golly.
Oh,
Like,
Hold on, back it up.
it says, okay, I think it'll be hot too. So, real quick,
Hold on and back it
have a
up.
threesome.
All right, check
More
this out.
people. Because if
I don't know. It could be kind of hot.
And back
So
it up
I'm
a little
happy
bit.
for you guys. They're alone. He claimed it was a mistake, and my stupid ass took him back again. Sean asked me for a threesome with her. At first, I was mad, but Mary was beautiful. It was our first.
Mary J. Blige. Sean asked for was doing threesomes. Well, P. Diddy was doing threesomes with Mary J. Blige and P. Diddy.
But if you like, you read it, so whatever you think that the people would be interested in, because I don't know, it's up to you.
All right, let me read. So that's chapter. I just
This
read
is
chapter
crazy.
3. Let me go to chapter 5.
Okay.
Chapter 5 is interesting.
Can you imagine you got a dude that wants you to do that, and then it goes bad? Is blood and shit everywhere?
Whoa.
Crazy.
So I fast forward past some disgusting stuff. Diddy wanted, well, not wanted, Diddy got Kim Porter to butt plug him, and she did it, and it went so terribly where doo-doo and stuff was all over the bed, and it messed up Kim Porter's mind. I fast forwarded past that because it was very descriptive, and I didn't want to hear it again.
Oh,
all right.
That's
so chapter
crazy.
5.
okay.
It's titled Sean Kneels, like as it kneels down.
Sean kneels.
Okay.
The year passed, and thankfully, we didn't have many bad arguments, although Sean was strangely getting into voodoo. He would put curses on people, and I wasn't sure how to respond to that craziness. My problem as a single mother was I wanted to be married. He always had excuses and delays when it came to committing to marriage. His label was blowing up. Biggie dropped, and it was just about over. He also signed Mary J. Blige, and of course, when I found out he slept with her, we fought. He claimed it was a mistake, and my stupid ass took him back again. Sean asked me for a threesome with her. At first, I was mad, but Mary was beautiful. It was our first threesome, and I loved it. Mary was sexy. I would not be doing this a lot, but it was so hot.
So they had a threesome with Mary J. Blige?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was young and exploring my sexuality wasn't enticing. Over the years, we brought women into our bedroom periodically, and we were happy. That is until one day I came home to a situation that went from awkward to a nightmare. Quincy was with the babysitter, and Sean was sitting with Al B. Shore at the dinner table. I had a child with Al, and Sean was the father in Quincy's life. The awkwardness of us being together had dissolved a long time ago, but it was still weird that they were here in my home together alone. I sat down and
Everybody coming in, make sure to hit the like button and share this video and drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Hit the like button, share this video, and drop popcorn emojis in the chat.
We had drinks. It was fun. The conversation was cool until it wasn't. Al was a little loose after a couple of drinks. I remember I remember him saying, "It's still weird seeing you with my friend, but you're happy, so I'm happy for you guys." Sean responded, "Thanks, man. Me and you, we've shared so much." Al replied coolly, "Word." The conversation took an odd and awkward turn when Sean said, "We all been together sexually, but not together." I was shocked for a moment as quietness lingered in the room. I asked, "What do you mean by all together?" Al shifted uncomfortably, but Sean didn't hesitate. "You know how we sometimes invite other people into our bed?" I couldn't believe it. "Oh, hell no. Sean, this is my son's father. Al, say something." What Al said was mind-boggling. I don't know, it could be kind of hot. I miss you in that way. Although I couldn't believe Sean would do this, the truth was I still cared about Al, and this could be very hot. I just didn't want it messing up my relationship, and if things became awkward, how would it affect Quincy? So I
Okay.
had.
Wait, stop that. It's a lot. What the hell? Okay. One, I want to thank y'all for hitting the like button. So y'all are hitting the like button. So keep hitting the like button to send it out to more people. Because every time I will say 50 of you hit the like button at one time, you see is 100 more people coming in here. So hit the like button. And what I want y'all to do right now, along with hitting the like button, is drop popcorn emojis in the chat right now. Spam the chat with popcorn emojis.
Let's go.
Spam the chat with popcorn emojis. This is a real book. This really happened.
What's up, Valerie? What's up, Dion?
And this is coming from none only, but Kim Porter. So hit the like button and spam the chat with popcorn emojis, because this right here is crazy. So right here, her two baby daddies, Diddy and Albie Shore, are hanging out, and they are both talking about, hey, why don't we just have a threesome? Because I miss you, and I think it'll be hot. And Kim is like, excuse me? And then she turns around and says, okay, I think it'll be hot too. So, real quick, what do you think about that? Say you had two baby daddies and they both are just like, yo, let's just do a threesome.
Like, what do you think about that? No. Not at all. But you know, money is a hell of a drug. And I guess she was just addicted to the lifestyle and the money and just basically decided to go with the flow. I don't know.
Golly. That is,
but that ain't it. Let me get to the juicy part of there's like there's another chapter of this, another paragraph in this chapter. Let me just finish it.
Okay, keep going. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Go ahead.
Hit the like button, y'all. Share the video.
I asked, are you both sure? I imagined both of them inside me. I knew this would be awkward sexually. There would be some bumping of genitals, but what happened next, I couldn't imagine in my wildest dreams. Al, XXXXXXXXX. I couldn't believe it. I stood there in shock. Both.
All right, somebody said, imagine having a threesome with someone you don't have feelings for. Most people don't have feelings for both of the people. Like, I think that'd be more weirder, like having a threesome with two people that you have feelings for. Most people who have threesomes, one of the people you don't even know, let alone have feelings for. So that's crazy. So there's 138 people watching right now. Hit the like button, y'all. I know it's a little different because I'm on my phone, but find a way to hit the like button if you could.
When Sean XXXXXXX, I ran out of the room. This was too much.
Wait, what's
out? She left it up to our imagination, but something occurred between them two.
So when Al did something, and then when Diddy did something.
Right. She said.
All right, they in the bed. Everybody is going at it. And let me back up. They're in the bed right now. P. Diddy, Albie Shore, and Kim Porter right now. And they started doing something. And then she said XXXX because she didn't want to be too graphic.
Couldn't imagine in my wildest dreams. Al XXXXXXX.
He did something.
I couldn't believe it. I stood there in shock. But when Sean XXXXXXX, I ran out of the room. This
most likely Al B. Shore started, doing something to P. Diddy, and then P. Diddy started doing something to Al. she ran out of the room because one of these guys is her boyfriend and one of these guys is her baby daddy, and they're now blanking each other instead of doing it to Kim.
It was too much.
Wait, what's
She X'd out. She left it up to our imagination, but something occurred between them two.
So when Al did something, and then when Diddy did something.
Right. She said when Sean started to do it, I ran out of the room. This was too much. I couldn't. Sean called out to me. Oh, come on, Kimmy. They didn't chase after me. They XXXXXXXX.
They just kept going. Imagine you having a threesome and the chick runs out of the room and the two dudes just like, oh well, what?
I couldn't get the image out of my mind. I couldn't be with Sean for a while, but that wouldn't be the last time I saw Sean in a compromising position, not by a long shot. One day I found the vault where he kept all of his encounters with men. Yes, he kept a record of it. But that's for later.
Golly. Right? And so they didn't even need her to be there. They just started doing each other. They didn't care that she was gone.
Yeah. So now this is a chapter about Pop.
Tupac. Okay. Oh crap. Okay.
All right. So it's chapter 6 entitled Pop. Biggie took over East Coast hip hop, and Sean was the brilliant mind that orchestrated it. He hired people to teach Chris how to flow and write his lyrics. He hired the best producers to do the beats, although he took credit. Chris is Biggie, Christopher Wallace. Mm-hmm. Okay, so when you hear us say Chris, that's Christopher Wallace, Biggie.
Oh, Biggie. Okay, go ahead. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
He hired the best producers to do the beats, although he took credit for them. And the music was unstoppable. At this point, because we all know that Diddy wasn't the producer. He was.
They're now calling Usher Gusher. They're calling Usher Gusher now. Like, what in the world? Y'all hit the like button, y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Facebook hit the like button. YouTube hit the like button.
Hiring people to produce.
He was hiring people, yeah. Right. He's a liaison.
Yeah. At this point,
what's up, Tanya G?
With all the power players and everyone that wanted to do music wanted to be a back.
Wrestling over the Cheerios.
Boy, Sean wheels and deals in a way that would have been unthinkable to many. He slept with the guys that really controlled the music to stay on top. A lot of the names average people have never heard of. These are the guys that make the decisions on who is winning and who is not.
I'm doing good.
He hosted parties that were just a fancy name for orgies, and everyone wanted in. When I met Tupac, Sean and I had an open relationship, and yes, I slept with Pac. Shit, he was sexy. Sean didn't mind. Well, not until he tried to get Pac to join both of us.
Oh!
Pac was not good with that. This is where the relationship between them became strained. Tupac wasn't going to accept Sean's advances. Pac wasn't gay, and he was pissed about the advances. We were all in Sean's house. I was drinking. They were smoking. And everyone was just relaxing.
What's going on, Cynthia? Mobile, Alabama loves you, Mr. Lego. I appreciate that. Everybody drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Let me see popcorn emojis. Spam the chat with popcorn emojis. And y'all, some of y'all have hit the like button, but let's get 100 more people to hit the like button.
Sean came in on what I am sure he would call a smooth approach. My baby's bad, isn't she? Pop threw me a sly smile. Hell yeah. I felt myself blush. Sean was now in full swing. You think you hit it better than me? I couldn't believe he disrespected me that way. Yeah. I was not playing with my response. Sean, what the fuck? Pop came to my defense. Damn, bro, you ain't got to do the sister that way. Tupac appeared upset behind Sean's words, but Sean went in for the kill regardless. I think my dick's bigger than yours. I bet I can make her come faster than you. What's up? Pac was appalled.
What's up?
What's up?
What the fuck you talking about, nigga? I ain't trying to run no fucking train. Sean continued. What you scared of? Let's see who fucks better. Let her be the judge. Yes.
Somebody said, who is Sean? Diddy. Sean Diddy Combs. So this is Tupac and Diddy and Kim Porter, and Diddy is trying to coerce Tupac into having a threesome with him and Kim Porter.
At this point, we have been inviting others into our bed for a while, but I'm not used to and will not stand for disrespect. I wasn't the only one upset. Pac shouted, nigga, you talking about pulling your fucking dick out? Sean was undaunted. What, you scared? Tupac simply left. Things were contentious since then.
What dude is going to be sitting there just drinking and he's like, what, you scared? To put. That's crazy.
The two would not be in the same room. Pac avoided me as much as he did Sean. When they did bump into each other, the tension was palpable. It felt like blows could be thrown at any moment. Months passed with only the tension between them. It was uncomfortable, but nothing like a death. Then one day, while we were...
Tupac was not gay, because if Tupac was gay, he would have had the threesome and did all this other stuff. So he was not gay.
At the studio, it happened. I walked into Sean's office. He was having the conversation. Sean sat across from Jimmy Henchman. Everybody know who Jimmy Henchman is?
Okay, so everybody right now, let us know in the chat, do you know who Jimmy Henchman is? Or, we can explain who Jimmy Henchman is if y'all don't know. So, yes or no? Do y'all know who Jimmy Henchman is?
Do y'all know who Jimmy Henchman is?
Important. Say yes or no. Yes or no in the chat. Yes or no in the chat. All right. The majority of the people do not know who Jimmy Henchman is. Do you want to explain or you want me?
Sure.
And just for the record, for everybody watching, it was explained later on in the reading that Tupac, this is what's crazy. This is what's crazy. The reason why Biggie was in a relationship with Faith Evans was because Diddy sent Faith Evans to Biggie. Why? Because he heard that Biggie and Tupac were working out a way to leave the record business, or their prospective record companies, which is Death Row and Bad Boy, and start their own record company, because at that point, nobody was hotter than Tupac and Biggie. So they were going to join forces and literally step on Death Row and Bad Boy. And Puff wanted to get closer to both of them to find out more information about them, working together to get away from Bad Boy and Death Row. So another way Diddy was trying to get closer to both of these situations was to actually have a threesome with Pac and Kim to get closer to him and possibly coerce Pac into pulling away from Biggie. Because according to these readings, P. Diddy never liked Biggie. He never liked Biggie. He liked Tupac. So he was trying to bring Tupac from Death Row to Bad Boy, but you'll find out what happens later. So remember what I just said. The only reason why Faith Evans got with Biggie is because Diddy told her to. hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. We got 300 people in here over here. So we only have 83 likes. So I need everybody in here. I need 200 more likes. So can y'all please hit the like button? I know it's a little bit more awkward because I'm on the phone, but you gotta it's a way to like the video from the phone. But hit the like button, y'all.
I'm from New York. I'll explain it.
You know more than me. You know more.
I know a little bit about what happened because that was my era. Jimmy Henchman, when Tupac got shot at the studio in Harlem, was it in Harlem? Come on, I'm sorry, I forget what studio it was, but it was. You remember the studio that he got shot at, and he said that Diddy and Biggie set him up.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, I remember.
Got the name of it. Quad Studios.
Quad Studio. Okay.
Yeah. What happened was right before Tupac got to the studio, he and Jimmy Henchman was on the phone. They was having like an argument because Jimmy Henchman wanted him to record a song, and Pac was like, he didn't want to record it. He wanted Pac to record a song with Little Sean. Sean didn't want to record it. I mean, Pac didn't want to record it.
Yeah.
So when he got to Quad Studios, there was some niggas waiting for him and robbed him and shot him up.
Uh-huh.
After he got shot, Pac got on the elevator, went upstairs, and saw Jimmy Henchman and Tupac in a studio together, in one of the rooms together.
Yeah.
So Jimmy Henchman was one of Haitian Jack's homeboys.
Right.
Right. So.
And Tupac said, I forgot the name of the song. Against All Odds, he said something about Jimmy Henchman. So if y'all remember Jimmy Henchman in that song, that's who Jimmy Henchman is. Go ahead.
Right. So for her to mention him in this book was a little like, wow, okay.
Yeah. Everybody watching right now, take a second to click the link that I just dropped in here. I have 2 different card games that I have on my website. This is one of them, and the other one is in pre-order. So everybody take a second, everybody watching, click this little link, this blue link that says Deeper Discussions, and buy my card game. This card game is only $28. It's only $28, but it's the best $28 that you ever spent. It's 80 cards in this card game, 80. And you can use this card game with family members. Christmas and Thanksgiving is coming around. Y'all have you can have a nice little party with your friends or whatever, male and female. And these cards will actually help everybody understand how everybody grew up. So when you look at how you grew up, you grew up in a hood, or it was traumatizing, or your dad wasn't in your life, and whatever, right? Playing this game with other people would give you an understanding of how they grew up and whether their dad was in their lives and whether they grew up in the hood. And it starts a very interesting and intimate conversation with everybody where you're like, oh man, we grew up the same way. So it's not just for dating prospects, it's for anybody. So this is a good thing to do around, the holidays, around Thanksgiving. And also, it helps you vet another person that you're potentially dating also. So click this link right now. Click this link right now, is in blue, and check out my dating card game or family card game and get it. It's only $28. It's the best $28 that you ever spent. So I need everybody right now, click that link that is in the chat and buy the card game. It's only $28. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Real.
So Sean sat across from Jimmy Henchman. Now,
can kids play this? Yes, kids can play this also. Yeah. I actually played this card game with my own kids because it's not about dating. It's about how did you grow up and how were you parented? And I asked my kids about this, and my kids actually gave me more clarity on how they were parented. And I was like, oh, damn, that's crazy. So, yeah, it gives you a good understanding of how everybody in the room playing the game with you was parented, because that's very important.
Now, Kim is in the studio with Diddy and Jimmy Henchman. She's listening to the conversation. Pop, don't leave that fucking studio alive. I don't think I was supposed to hear it. I continued as if I didn't. Hey, Sean, good morning, Jimmy. They didn't
Y'all hear that, right? Y'all hear that, right? Pac don't need to leave that studio alive.
seem to think I heard anything. I'm ordering breakfast, smiling. Sean replied first. Let me get eggs, sunny side up with grits and orange juice. I could see he was hungover. Good. I don't want him knowing I know anything. If he just put a hit out on Tupac, knowing something could be dangerous. Jimmy, apparently not hungry, said, nothing for me. As he stood to exit the room, he said to Sean, let's make that happen. Then nodded to me and said, Kim, always a pleasure. With a wink to me and a nod to Sean, he turned and walked out. Jimmy was a part of our intimate circle. I went on as if nothing was happening. I'll make the call now. I smiled as I left, hoping I wasn't white as a sheet. I wasn't in the studio the night Pac survived being shot, thank God. From what I understand, Sean and Chris saw Pac at the studio after he'd been shot and did nothing. The way God works, after being shot, Pac made it to the elevator and tried to escape, but it stopped at the floor Sean and Chris were on. When the doors opened, they saw him lying on the elevator floor riddled with bullets. The fact they didn't call an ambulance, although they saw Pac lying there swimming in a pool of his own blood, would be all the evidence Pac ever needed. He, of course, assumed they placed the hit, and Tupac is a soldier.
Golly. They seen him bleeding and everything, and they didn't even think to call the police or anything because they're the one who, orchestrated the hit. And shout out to Althea. Thank you, Althea. Shout out to Althea. She went and bought my Deeper Discussion card game, and also she bought my mother-daughter card game. Thank you, Althea. I appreciate you. Everybody else, click the link that is in the chat, that is pinned to the top of the chat, and be like Althea and buy either one or both of my Deeper Discussions card games. I'm just here to help my community, but y'all have to actually buy the product in order for me to help my community.
This is not something that will be unanswered. Tupac didn't do well. He lost a testicle, but he survived.
Can you stop right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to make sure, because I need a little clarity, and somebody in the chat may need a little clarity. So they were sitting down talking about what?
Somebody said, so Pac really did have, Diddy did get Tupac, whacked. Yes. The answer is yes. And we're going to find out why. When you find out the co-conspirators of all of this, you're going to be shocked.
When they were sitting down at breakfast, and then who was in the elevator and they stopped?
Right. So according to Kim, Puff and Jimmy were in a room in the studio, in Sean's office, talking, having a conversation. What she heard in the conversation was, Pop, don't leave that fucking studio alive.
Okay, so she heard that.
She heard them talking, and that was a sentence that she heard.
Okay, yeah.
That next thing you know, Pop gets shot.
Yeah.
Now, according to her book, Diddy and Big met Pop in the elevator, but a lot of other people that have that, I guess, that tell the story and all the documentaries and stuff, they show Pop actually crawling, getting out the elevator and actually going into one of the studios where he saw Diddy and Jimmy Henchman. But she's saying it was an elevator.
They came down to a floor, and because Tupac got shot outside.
No, he got
shot in the elevator outside.
He got shot outside the elevator, right? But he got on the elevator.
He got on the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
And did what?
He got on the elevator and went up to a floor.
And went where? Like, I got shot. I want to leave out of the building. Why am I going upstairs?
He got on the elevator. Everybody says that much. He got on the elevator.
To go where? You're going inside of the place where, because you got shot inside of the building, right?
Well, Where he got shot was as soon as they walked in. They walked in the building, walked to the elevator, and the guys that shot them were in that lobby area waiting, and that's where they shot him. So I guess the elevator was right there, so he just got on it because they had already pressed the elevator and everything to go up. So the elevator door must have opened after Pac got shot, and he just got on the elevator. And when the elevator doors closed, because everybody was pressing the buttons or whatever, he probably just went up to a floor, and it happened to get on a floor that he saw Diddy and Big.
Damn. And they ain't even called the police.
According to what she's saying, they didn't call the police. But I, like, for all the documentaries and, movies or whatever that I've seen about this, I didn't see Kim anywhere in the studio, so I don't know. But according to her, the last sentence of this chapter is, it was orchestrated, and Sean Puffy Combs was the orchestrator.
So this right here is documented proof that Sean Puffy Combs, along with Jimmy Henchman, orchestrated the deletion of Tupac, but he didn't die at that particular time.
Right. So apparently. So if Pac was like, that nigga set me up, maybe he was onto something because I don't know. I mean,
Biggie was just Diddy was just Biggie's sidekick. He was not the talent. Yes. But just being real, not being on Diddy's side, Biggie wouldn't be nobody without Diddy. So we can't just sit here and look at Diddy as like he was a bum. He made a lot of people famous. We would not know who Biggie is. He was just some drug dealer trying to feed his daughter. So, we got to put some type of respect on Diddy's name. So it's 300 people in here right now. We got 140 likes. Can we get at least 100 more likes? So everybody that has hit the like button, thank you. And make sure to hit the like button as you're watching so we can get at least 100 more likes. Everybody hit the like button.
Who knows at this point? Because everybody's saying the whole thing was a lie. I don't know, but this is what she documented.
What's up, Miss Pretty?
And before you move on, I just want to okay, so it was some speculation, and this kind of like clears it up. There was some speculation about how close Diddy and Tupac was, right? And with Diddy being gay, it was like they were a couple and they broke up, right? Because like, how would Tupac be so close to Diddy and Diddy be doing all this gay shit, right? So what actually happened, according to the memoir, is half of that is true. He was into all this gay stuff, and him and Tupac was really close, and Tupac was close to Diddy because he was smashing Diddy's wife. So it was like a community of people that was smashing each other's girlfriends and wives. So that is the closeness, and that is the almost gayness that people read between Tupac and Diddy. But they weren't together. They were sleeping with each other's girls. And then at one point, Diddy tried to get them to do a threesome so they can be gay together. And Tupac said no. And that is when he distanced himself. And that appeared to look like a breakup. So I get it now.
Apparently, the Hit 'Em Up song, the one that we heard, that was the edited version. Because apparently the first one that Pac wrote had all of Diddy's gay business in there. But
why didn't he put that out? He was told not to, or
I don't know. I guess so. But yeah, apparently that was the edited version.
So I want y'all to think about this. Before Hit 'Em Up comes on, he said, "That's why I smashed your wife. You claim to be a gangster, but I smashed your wife. Bad boy for life." So he smashed Biggie and Diddy's wives.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Well, Kim was never his wife, but you know.
Okay, girl. Okay, gotcha.
Mothers
But
is kids, though.
imagine two of these moguls, or whatever you want to call Biggie and Diddy, because they one worked for the other. One of them will know both. Pop smashed both of their girls. It's crazy. But question: did they smash Pop's girl?
I don't know. Well, remember Diddy had a baby with one of Pac's ex-girls.
Wait, I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, he has a daughter with one of Pac's ex-girlfriends.
So I guess Diddy was smashing his girls too, then.
Well, I don't know if he did it after. I'm not sure if he got with, I forget her name. And she was Kim's friend. Remember, Misa, Kim, all of Diddy's baby mamas was friends. All of them. Misa and Kim were friends. Kim took Diddy from Misa, and then Kim's friend, she took Diddy from her.
And let me add clarity to this, because y'all probably think this is weird. This is actually not weird. As an example, do y'all know Ray J's wife, Princess? He took her out of the stable of what's the boxer's name?
Sarah Chapman. That's her name, Diana. You're right, Sarah Chapman. That was Kim's homegirl.
Sarah Chapman. So,
right.
Who's the boxer? Come on, boxer. Best boxer in the world.
I don't know. I know. I think I know who you're talking about.
Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
Floyd Mayweather had a stable of women, and one of the women was Princess. And this is how Floyd Mayweather and Ray J kind of, stopped talking to each other. So Ray J took Floyd Mayweather's girl, that's not why they fell out. He didn't give her back. Because the way we men operate, because I've done this in circles in the past. If my homeboy got some broads and he's smashing them, I'm be like, yo, what's up? And he gonna be like, whatever, get her. But I'm supposed to give her back, right? So he can keep smashing her. So he turns around and made her his girlfriend, and that is somewhat why they stop messing with each other, because he didn't give his girlfriend back. So this happens in a lot of elite circles, because dudes just be having a harem full of women, and the homeboys be like, yo, let me smash her. And dude like, go ahead and get her. But you got to give her back. So when it comes to all this wife's girlfriend swapping, to a certain degree, because Diddy is crazy, this is nuts, but to a certain degree, it's normal, because remember the song? Hold on, let me there's a lot of noise real quick. Do y'all remember the song "Every Single Where We Go, We See the Same Hoes"? That's kind of like what it is. When you travel all the time with the same group of people, chicks end up traveling with y'all. So just like you can see tour dates of a rapper, tour dates of tonight's conversation, women travel to the next city and to the next city. Mm-hmm. So when we behind stage, because it actually happens with us on tonight's conversation, sometimes we see the same chick that was in another state. And then, if I'm not saying anybody on tour did, because people are married or whatever, but I can smash a chick that I met in Texas, and then we can be in Detroit, and that same chick is in the just walking around or whatever, and then now she's talking to somebody else, and I'm like, oh shit, damn, she done flew all the way over here. So it's kind of like the same type of thing that they are doing, but the difference is it's the co-mingling of having threesomes and all that other stuff. So it's not crazy what's actually going on.
No, and I believe Gene Deal used to say that all the time. They all used to sleep with each other's girls. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Because when you got money or when you got status, you say this woman is off don't mess with her, right? But these other chicks, oh yeah, they're for everybody.
They for everybody.
Because women are party favors to a lot of circles, and the women enjoy being party favors because they enjoy all of this attention. Because it's like, as a man or a woman, take out sex. You would love to hang out with Floyd Mayweather them, Ray J and them, or Drake and them, or Fabulous and them, or Joe Budden and them. And you just around, whether you're male or female, and you like, yo, this is cool, right? So if you're a female and Ish, as an example, I know he got a lady, I'm just making up something, wants to smash, and he's attractive, you're gonna let him smash. And then if Joe Budden wants to smash, like 2 weeks later, you're gonna smash because everybody's just around each other, smoking weed or whatever, and drinking, and everybody's just doing whatever. So it's really a normal thing. But all that threesome stuff, that's different. But go ahead. Do you think that's normal?
All right, so somebody said something about this guy. So I want y'all to hear this real quick. Let's see.
Well, you gotta they go betweens. So you got the.
So listen to this real quick.
Let me tell you what Puffy was. And what a lot of them is, they mediators, what they call them mediators, right? Where you gotta they go betweens. So you got the Leors who scared to approach the thugs like that. But Diddy from
Leor's is Leor Cohen.
World, so I can intermediate. I could get percentages from negotiating and making this deal, but you got to give up that butt. You got to give up that butt and royalties, and I can change your family life.
Yep.
You know why? Because he had to give up that butt. People don't understand. That's the reason. That's why it's the reason Puffy don't want to give nobody, any artist he deal with, he tell you, I'm make it hard for you. I had to do this. He wants you to endure it. He endured. And I felt bad in a sense because he was only trying to feed his family. You get what I'm saying? And he became a victim, and it turned him into a monster just trying to hide his own secrets and not living his truth. And now he in prison.
That's real. The reason why P. Diddy is so hard on his artists and don't give him a lot of credit is because he had to give up that butt in order for him to get where he needs to get or needed to get. So they got to give up the butt. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's keep going. Everybody on YouTube, hit the like button. We're at 400 people. We need to get at least to be at 300 likes. So everybody watching, make sure to hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button real quick. We're going to get back to the audio, but I got to make sure we get these likes up. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. I'm waiting on y'all to hit the like button. And as y'all hit the like button, make sure to click this blue link. Do y'all put a one in the chat? Y'all see this blue link? Make sure you hit this blue link and buy my Deeper Discussions card game. It's only $28. It's only $28. If you can see this, I like and subscribe. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So one other thing, Jennifer, click the blue link that you see in the chat and buy my Deeper Discussions card game. It's only $28. It's only $28. It's the best $28 you ever bought, or best thing you ever bought with $28. I'll say that. This card game right here has 80 cards in it, and you can actually play this card game with your kids, with your family members. We got Thanksgiving coming up in a little while. You can just have a party playing this card game with people. And what it does, it helps everybody understand how the other people grew up around you. So you know how you grew up, but you don't know how other people grew up. So you could play this with a dating prospect, or you could just play this with family members. So hit the like button and buy my Deep Discussions card game. The link is in the chat. I'm gonna drop the link again in the chat. So let's keep going.
Like just in New York or whatever.
Well, I didn't experience that, fortunately.
Okay.
You know, I didn't experience. I used to go to Swiss Beats parties all the time because my husband used to work in the industry, and well, he works in the industry, and it wasn't. I didn't go to the after parties, so everybody was just cool. I didn't really
Click the blue link. Click the blue link. I just dropped it in the chat again. Somebody said, "Where's the blue link?" Click the blue link. Click the blue link and see if it's something on there that you want. I got 2 different card games on there, and I got my book on there. Click the link. Click the link.
experience the funny stuff, thankfully, but yes, there were moments when, like I remember when I met Diddy and when I met Jay-Z, I felt really weird. Like, I'm real big on energy, and I felt like icky after just shaking their hand.
Why?
They kind of looked at me a certain way, and I felt weird. Like, it felt weird. It felt weird. Like, I can't even describe the feeling. It just felt weird.
I can imagine if I don't smash every chick in the room except for you, and you're attractive, I'm gonna be looking at you like, do I want to fuck her or no? And I'm just like, I might just look at your ass while you standing like, nah, or either like, You know what I'm saying? Was it that kind of thing?
It was looking. They looked me in my face a certain way.
Okay, like I'ma kill you, or I want to smack.
Like, who's this? Like that weird kind of look, you know?
Yeah,
it was weird. I didn't like it.
I got you. And that's the thing, like, cause if y'all doing a lot of stuff, cause I grew up around a lot of drug dealers. So yeah, a new person comes around and they're like, yo, who's that? Because you don't know who to talk about certain things in front of other people. So I get it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. This is getting great.
So this next chapter is about Who Shot Ya, the song.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Titled Threats, Chapter 7.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I knew I had to get away from him, but I was scared. Is he going to take my life if I try to escape? One February evening, I thought I found my opportunity at dinner after an event. We were at a ritzy restaurant in a private booth. It was an exclusive setup. We were alone, but we were in public. Perfect. Sean was on the phone talking to an unknown listener as he sat down. His words on that call will be etched into my mind forever. We're going to release Who Shot Ya now. He waited for a response, then went on to say, of course they're going to think B.I.G. was talking about Pac. That's the whole fucking point. Nobody would give a fuck about a diss track against LL fucking Cool J. Do you know how much money we'll make with this kind of rap beef? Niggas battling after someone really got shot? This may not be the best time for this conversation. Sean was finishing up. We'll drop that shit tomorrow. He listened.
So, Who Shot Ya was an old song that they're releasing at this particular time in order to stir up the beef. And everybody who's watching, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to this channel. Hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button is like right there when you're on the phone. So just everybody right now, boom, 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 boom. I need to see these subscribers go up right now. Everybody watching, hit the subscribe button right now. And hit the like button. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Right now, hit the subscribe button. Boom, let's go.
Into the phone, then responded, there's gonna be blood on the street. Niggas missed. Pac's alive. Let's capitalize on that shit. When he responds, it's just gonna mean more money. He turned around and looked at me, spoke back into the phone. I'll call you back. Then hung up and spoke to me. What's wrong? I tried my best to give a fake smile at what I heard. After all, me and Pac were intimate. I responded, nothing. Sean wasn't fooled. Are you sure? His demeanor was threatening, but I responded as cool as I could muster to his intimidating stare.
Okay, stop. Wait, stop right there. So, they did shoot him, and she knows he shot him. Mm-hmm. So, what is the conversation about Who Shot Ya not being about shooting him when everybody knows they shot him?
Because Big didn't write that song. Big wrote that song way before Pac got shot.
Oh, so he's just like, let's release it
now after right.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you know, like common sense, like that's not a good idea because it's gonna make him think. But apparently, from what she's saying, Diddy was like, "Yeah, that's what I want. I want them to think that."
Did Biggie know that Diddy got his gun?
Let's keep reading.
All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. If y'all are liking this, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all are liking this, put a 1 in the chat. And
put a 1 in the chat.
Emojis.
Drop popcorn emojis.
If y'all are enjoying this, drop popcorn emojis and put a 1 in the chat. And make sure to hit the like button if you have not. The lights have went up, so I appreciate y'all. So I'm waiting on the ones. Quick commercial break. We'll come right back. Yep.
Drop some popcorn emojis. Spam the chat. Spam the chat. Spam the chat right now. Popcorn emojis. Popcorn emojis. Popcorn emojis. Spam the chat if y'all are enjoying this video. I got to fast forward a little bit and see, I'm saving y'all some time because I was playing my commercial.
And let's get back to the show.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right. So
this is so good.
All right. So we stopped at Kim trying to be cool as Diddy's interrogating her, like asking her if she's okay. So he's like, "Are you sure?" His demeanor was threatening, but I responded as cool as I could muster to his intimidating stare. "Yeah, of course." He took my hand, saying, "That's wonderful." He began to squeeze my hand until it hurt as he continued. "Because seeing you walk in the office while I was talking about killing that motherfucker and you not saying shit to me had me just a little concerned." His grip was starting to hurt badly. "You're hurting me." As he continued, he squeezed tighter. "Your pretending you didn't hear anything was a sign of your loyalty to me. Not something I should be concerned with, right?" I had no choice but to give him the answer he wanted. I knew I was trapped when I responded, "Of course I'm loyal to you." He let me go as he responded, "Good. And remember, I'm the big dick." I snatched my hand back in pain. He smiled and said, "Let's start off with a good wine." He snapped his fingers and his favorite wine was poured for him.
That's wild.
They knew what Sean wanted, and what he wanted, he got. I'm trapped. Now isn't the time for me to launch my escape plan. I have to be strategic. It's going to be hard to leave the glamour, the glitz, the lifestyle. I mean, this man just snapped his fingers in one of the most exclusive restaurants in New York City, and they poured his drink of choice. A bottle of wine is $800, and this is 1994. The list to get in this place is 6 months long if you are somebody. Mayor Giuliani has a table here tonight also. If I got up and walked out, I would be safe, but what about tomorrow? I had to think. He sipped his wine and smiled. "You're not drinking." He pointed at my glass, and of course the waiter filled it. They knew what I liked as well. Sean has a bad temper. He yells sometimes, and okay, he's roughed me up once or twice, but he never punched me, he never bruised me, and he never hit Quincy. I would not have stood for that.
I hate it when I hear women say, "Well, he did this, but he never punched me." Like, that's crazy. Y'all got to look at the women who justify men's behavior like this, saying, "Well, he slapped me, but he never punched me." Women justify men's behavior too much, man.
He never laid a hand on my son. At that time.
And remember, she has a child by another man, and she's getting abused by Diddy while she has a child walking around the house.
I never thought of him touching Quincy in any way. Then the significance of what he said hit me. Is he mad at Tupac over me? I'm the big dick? Oh my God. The last time he put his hands on me, it was because I enjoyed Jamie Foxx too much.
One, the last time he put his hands on me, you see how she's justifying his behavior? She's normalizing his behavior. The last time he put his hands on me, like it's nothing. Then before, she just said, "Well, he never punched me." And then the third thing is, the last time he put his hands on me is because I enjoy Jamie Foxx too much. Yo.
Oh.
Shit, he enjoyed Jamie too. He gets so insanely jealous. It's not fair. He wants to bring other men.
Wait. He enjoyed Jamie too?
Well, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Can you back up a little bit and what?
Sure. The last time he put his hands on me, it was because I enjoyed Jamie Foxx too much. Shit, he enjoyed Jamie too. He gets so insanely jealous. It's not fair. He wants to bring other men into the bedroom, but gets jealous when he does.
Golly, man.
Damn, you're quiet tonight, he said, snapping me back into the present. I asked a question that was burning in my mind since I walked into that office. What does Chris think of this? Big. He looked at me cool, right? He looked at me coolly and said, his fat ass better just keep doing music. A third guest was escorted over by security. Sean motioned for him to sit. A waiter walked over to Sean Carter and asked, would you like something? Carter responded, no, thank you. Then said hello to me with a smile.
Y'all know who Carter is, right? Who is Carter? Another person just walked in the room. Who is Carter? Who is Carter? Carter just walks in the restaurant. Who is Carter, y'all? Who is Carter? Jay-Z.
Smiling, I replied, hey, Carter, and took a sip of my drink. Sean Carter, isn't that Jay-Z?
Wait. Okay. Can you okay, what's going on?
Somebody said
a third guest.
Somebody said
Jay-Z by security.
While they was at the table.
Right. Okay. Sean motioned for him to sit.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
A waiter walked over to Sean Carter and asked, would you like something? Carter responded, no, thank you. Then said hello to me with a smile. Smiling, I replied, hey, Carter, and took a sip of my drink. The Seans may share a bed together from time to time, but thankfully, I was never asked to join. I'm gonna pause right there for you so you can catch your breath, because I know I know you didn't like to hear that, but yeah.
The Seans may share a bed together, but luckily, I'm never there.
I've never asked to join.
I've never been asked to join.
Yeah. Now, that's good, Mama Boys, you enjoying story time?
Yes, this is a replay from yesterday because a lot of people wasn't here to see it live. So yes, this is a replay from yesterday with my reaction to the reaction. Yes.
I hope I'm reading clearly for everybody. Everybody, like, you understanding the story? I'm reading it good? All right.
Yeah, you're reading this so well. This is...
Put a 1 in the chat if she's reading this well. Put a 1 in the chat if she is reading this well.
This is freaking crazy. So I want to just throw Sean Carter some bail. And y'all might think I'm wrong for this, but I'm going to throw Sean Carter some bail.
Wait, Gail 34 said, who are the Seans? They mean the Seans. Sean Carter, Sean John. The Seans.
The Seans.
The Seans is
so
crazy.
I want to throw
Jaguar did say it, Diana. She absolutely did. She did.
So I want to give Jay-Z shoot Jay-Z some bail. And why I do this, Cash App, $Aaron 1000. Cash App, Aaron 1000. Y'all are not getting this nowhere else. Aaron 1000, AARON. Contribute to the freaking channel, y'all. I'm telling y'all, let's go. Contribute to the channel. Okay. Just to throw Jay-Z some bail.
Okay. All right.
What she said was they're sharing a bed together, right? It's a possibility that they're smashing chicks together in that bed. Because I've shared a bed with a dude with a chick in the past. So sharing a bed together could mean that, or in this world, they're just running through chicks
in the same bed,
on the same bed, and it's like a train. So I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Shooting from bail and hoping that I'm right, because I've smashed a chick and me and a dude took turns. That could be sharing a bed. I don't know, because I just don't want to believe that Jay-Z is sleeping with or was sleeping with P. Diddy. I don't know. Like, what do you think?
I don't know. This is all just entertainment for me.
If me and my homeboys smash some chicks at my house or at a hotel room, we're sharing a bed together with the chicks. The chick is in the bed and I run through her and my homeboy run through her. We're sharing a bed together. So that doesn't necessarily mean that it's some gay stuff when it comes to sharing a bed together, because I've shared the bed with other dudes when we smashed chicks. When you take a chick to the hotel, it'd be one bed. And if everybody's smashing chicks in the hotel, you're sharing a bed together.
I feel like these characters in our lifetime, these archetypes that are playing their roles, they're playing it well, and they're here for our entertainment. That's it. I don't really judge them. I don't care. Like, they are who they are.
Because we used to go get half the strippers out of the strip club and bring them back to the hotel and smash the strippers. And it don't be number like two beds in the hotel. So everybody shared the same
sharing
bed.
the same bed together.
Back in the 90s, that boomer, they've been saying that about Mr. Carter. That's not nothing. That's like, this isn't the first time.
Okay, somebody said, can you imagine eating the same girl out though? Let me give y'all a story. We had security with us. Well, no, I'm sorry. We went and got half of the strippers from a strip club before, right? So we had probably like 12 strippers at our hotel room, right? And it was like 5 of us, right? And we smashed in the strippers and we having a good time or whatever. And we get a knock on this is a real life story. We get a knock on a door and it's security saying that we're too loud, right? And my homeboy just ran up to the door and was like, come on in. And the dude was like, huh? Come on in. We got some bitches, right? And he was like, okay. He comes in and he goes crazy. Not goes crazy, but he ends up taking all, he was a security guard, so he didn't have all this. He's not like a police officer. Do you know he was running around eating all the strippers out? And he was like the wild, because we used to this. But the security guard wasn't used to this. He probably got paid like $11 an hour. He has a boring life being a security guard for a hotel. Next thing you know, he comes in a room where all the chicks are naked and he's like, yo. So he's eating this girl out, and he's just running around eating all the chicks out. And we just laughing at. He was like, yo, he ain't never had nothing. It was hilarious. But I'm like, yo, this is nasty, because he was smashing, but he was just eating. He wanted to eat every girl that he could. So I don't know how many girls he ate out, but I just looked over here. He's eating this girl over here. Then I'm looking over here. He's eating this girl. He don't ate every girl out. And it was like, yo, this dude, we ended up putting him out because he was jumping on the bed and stuff. And we like, yo, you gotta go. Yo. He was acting like he was high or something. He came up to tell us we're making too much noise And now he's contributing to the noise. We put him out because he was doing too much. Like, stop eating all the girls out, bro. Like, what is wrong with you? Because we took the chick straight from the strip club. So ain't nobody took a shower. Think about that. We just brought the chick straight from the strip club. Nobody has taken a shower. And why are you eating these girls out? They are fresh off of the stage. They came from the stage straight to the hotel room. And you eating these girls out. They are like on their lunch break. Like, ain't nobody took no shower. That shit was crazy.
Heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
like I said, I'm just trying to shoot some bail because.
And I'm not saying the women were stinking. They didn't stink. But while I'm sitting here right now, I took a shower a few hours ago. Like, I don't stink yet, but you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to think about that. Like, a woman is at work shaking her ass for like 4 hours, and then she comes to the hotel room. So she's not stinking, but you don't put your mouth on her because she's not fresh out of the shower. Hit a like button, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button right now, everybody. Hit the like button. Let's get to 300 likes. We're at 220 likes. 230 likes. Let's get to 300 likes. Everybody watching, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button right now. Hit the like button, y'all.
If you get a whole bunch of chicks and you and your homeboys, we all sharing the same bed. You know, so sharing the bed together can be sharing the same bed to smash chicks. Because I've done that. There's only one bed in the hotel room. We're sharing the same bed.
Aaron, there's a gentleman in here. His name is Play Cards. He's saying that he's the author. And do you want him to call in?
Play cards.
But I thought you said that Jamal.
Click this blue link. Click this blue link that I just dropped in the chat. Everybody, click the blue link that I just dropped in the chat and buy my card game. It's only $29. Click this blue link that I just dropped in the chat and buy my card game. It's the best $29 that you've ever spent. Click the blue link that I just popped in the chat and buy my card game. It's only $29, $28.
Millwood was just a made-up name.
Yes.
So how is this guy saying that he's Jamal T. Millwood? I don't know.
Oh, most likely he's lying then. So
I don't know.
If you want to come up, sir, whoever you are,
he said he published a book.
Play Cards published a book. All right.
Look, Black Beauty said Play Cards. Stop it.
What did you say?
I mean, he said he ain't lying. So.
Oh no, they lying, they trolling. Because somebody who published a book is not gonna go and say in all caps, I ain't lying.
Okay. All right.
So don't hit the link. I'll drop the link because the second you typed in I ain't lying in all caps, you lying. Like because somebody who wrote this book is gonna be sitting back like, oh man, this is awesome. I come up, they want me to, but I'm not gonna be like, let me up. So no.
Tanya said, I'll buy the card game after I pay my bills. No, buy the card game, forget them bills. Just buy the card game, don't worry about them bills.
So do not hit the link. I'm not letting you up, but go ahead.
Okay. This is fun. All right. So she said she was never asked to join. Carter went on to speak.
Subscribe to my channel. Some of y'all have not subscribed to my channel. I don't get paid until Wednesdays. I'm just messing with you, Tanya. It's okay. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Because if y'all don't, I'm going to put it on subscribers only mode. I don't want to do that. So subscribe to my channel, or I'll put it on subscribers only mode. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. Come on, everybody hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button.
To Sean. I thought we were meeting in private. Sean replied with a nonchalant shrug.
Thank you, Corey.
It's fine, go ahead.
Appreciate you.
Well, did this kind of power. Carter shifted uncomfortably in his chair before continuing. It's true.
What's going on?
Okay.
Who said what?
Somebody said crazy question. If you want to ask me a question, put it in the super chat. So Willard, you want to ask me a crazy question? I need you to put that in the super chat and I'll answer the question. So I'm not going to answer your question. You got to put it in the super chat. All right. Put in the super chat and I'll answer your question.
All right. So Carter is Hove.
Hove.
Sean is Puff.
Diddy. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me go back. Okay. So listen.
Jay-Z wants to talk to
Carter. Carter went on to speak to Sean.
Somebody said, what a greedy dude. No, people want to hear the audio. They don't want to hear me answer your question. But if you want me to answer your question and stop the audio, you got to put it in super chat. It's not fair to the other people. If I sit here and answer every question, they're never going to hear the audio. So to make your question special and worthy of me stopping the audio, put it in a super chat and I'll do that.
Okay.
I thought we were meeting in private. Sean replied with a nonchalant shrug. I had to discuss something with her. It's fine, go ahead. He wielded this kind of power. Carter shifted uncomfortably in his chair before continuing.
Okay.
It's true. Chris and Pac were about to start their own label.
Hold on. Chris and Pac is Biggie and
Tupac. Right.
They're about to start their own label. Okay, go ahead.
Sean slammed his fist against the table, shouting, "Doesn't anyone have any fucking loyalty?" Carter.
That was Jay-Z. Jay-Z slammed his fist on the table and is mad. Think about that. Jay-Z is in this conversation with Diddy about getting rid of Tupac and Biggie.
Well, that's not happening right now. Sean peered at Carter with distrust. Why the fuck are you so eager to share this with me? Chris is your man. Fuck, he brought you on and you stabbing him in the back?
Stop right there. So Biggie actually brought Jay-Z in to, become who Jay-Z actually is. Mm-hmm. And Jay-Z is sitting here banging on the table like these niggas ain't got no loyalty. And Diddy is like, why are you worrying about it? Like, that's your man. Like, why are you so mad? It ain't like it's Suge Knight. What? Because I'm confused myself. So go ahead.
Okay. So
Jay-Z is trash.
Carter responded with indignity. First, I'm tired of being that nigga's son. I need to come out from under his damn shadow. Sean.
Jay-Z said, I'm tired of being Biggie's son. I need to come out from behind his shadow. Damn. Spam the chat with popcorn emojis. Spam the chat with popcorn emojis. This is getting good, y'all. Some of y'all did not see this. Spam the chat with popcorn emojis. Spam the chat with popcorn emojis. Let's go.
And smiled slightly. Okay, I respect that. Carter kept going. On top of that, this nigga is making that move, and it should have been with me. Sean looked at Carter blankly.
To sign with his regulator.
Mm-hmm.
Rockefeller.
Okay.
Right. Sean looked at Carter blankly. Pac put Chris on. You know this. What's this really all about, Carter? Don't fucking try to play me. The Jay-Z of today wasn't born yet. This young Sean Carter was in over his head.
Yeah.
Cornered, he had to spill it out. I want his spot. Ambition. Now, this is a man I can work with. Sean made a grandiose gesture towards Carter. Waiter, get this motherfucker whatever he wants. Carter smiled. Thank you. Sean responded, honesty and ambition. We're going to make a lot of bread together. Carter ordered a drink as he started again. Guess he won't be leaving with that nigga to do their own label now. Sean responded with his normal air of arrogance. Why don't you let me worry about that? I took this as my cue to escape. I told Sean, I'm going to go ahead and get back to Quincy. Sean was wrapped up in his conversation with Carter and barely noticed as he excused me. Have the limo drop you off. We didn't eat. He didn't care. I smiled and kissed him on the cheek and left. So, according to this, Jay-Z was in on it too.
Jay-Z was in on it too.
Jay-Z, well, he not, taking up for Jay-Z this time, but just being objective. Well, he didn't say I want to delete him. He's just mad that how dare he and Biggie try to start their own record label, and instead of signing to Rockefeller. But I don't hear anything about like, let's, get them deleted. Did you? Or did I miss something?
I didn't hear that either.
They just mad, like, bro, what? I got a whole record company right here because Biggie was the shit, Then you got Tupac, so it's like, yo, I want everybody to sign to my record. That's like if I wanted to get people to sign to my. Show your face, Jamal, because you might be a. They go like this. No. No.
All right. Chapter 8. Kadada.
Look, and they got a pen in their hand, and like they like just wrote it 5 minutes ago. Oh my God! But go ahead.
Okay. So chapter 8 is entitled Kadada. All right. Actress.
Yeah, actually, 1997 is the specific time they're talking about. Yes, 1997.
Model and fashion designer Kadada Jones was Tupac Shakur's fiance and is the daughter of record producer Quincy Jones and actress Peggy Lipton. Being around other celebrities was just a part of life. Meeting Kadada was just one of those events, and as time went on, we became close. We hung out together, went shopping, and so on. It was about the same time I met Kimura. Those were the days, or so I thought. We always had girl talk, and the fact she was dating someone I had previously been with wasn't the source of contention. Okay, so I guess Kim banged Russell Simmons too.
Hold on, back up. I didn't see that. The dude tried to come back up. I was looking at that.
Or was she?
No, Kimura and Kadada and Kim Porter have met up with each other. What happens next?
So she said that she was hanging out and shopping with Kadada, and it was about the same time she met Kimura. Those were the days, or so I thought. We always had girl talk, and the fact she was dating someone I had previously been with wasn't the source of contention. We didn't get jealous of each other. It was just girl talk stuff. No, I did not become intimate with Kadada. Kimura was too jealous for that. Yes, Kadada knew about Kimura, Sean, and I all being together sexually. Of course she did. We shared that kind of thing. We were open and honest with each other about almost everything, a true friendship, except I couldn't be open and honest about everything, not anymore. Sean made sure of that.
So, Sarah, according to what I'm hearing, Diddy was smashing
Kimura.
Girl because Diddy and Kim Porter was having threesomes with Kadada.
No, Kimura.
Oh, it was 3 women.
It was, no. Kimura and Kim was smashing Diddy together. They was having threesomes together.
Not Kadada.
Kadada, no, not Kadada.
Okay.
Because according to this, Kimura would get jealous. Kimura didn't want her smashing Kadada.
Kimura would get jealous of who?
Of Kadada. If Kim was to have sex with Kadada, Kimura.
Oh, because Kimura was claiming Kim.
Right.
God, this is a lot. But okay.
This is really a lot.
If I would have been reading this, I wouldn't know what the hell is going on. So thank you for
You're welcome.
this is crazy. Who's being jealous of what? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So then she said, Kadada and Pac were the greatest couple. He was always so cool and yes, sexy. She was so beautiful and fun. Before all the tension and beef, we used to all hang out together. It was always dope vibes, but with Pac's shooting and the suspicious surrounding Sean and Jimmy, the vibes between Kadada and I weren't always perfect. Then came that night. Award shows weren't anything new for us. At this point, we dialed up as the men groomed. We didn't choose what we wore. A stylist prepared our color palettes, a makeup artist did our makeup, and a hairstylist did our hair. This was just the way of things. We shared the best stylists in the business. Sometimes we would all go to the studio for an event to get our measurements taken, but this time, Kadada seemed different. I felt like something was wrong, but when I probed her, she wouldn't say anything. Then the day of the event was here. We would all see each other inside. Even though Sean was my man, as far as props, I had nothing on Kadada, being Quincy Jones's daughter had perks, and Superstardom was among them.
So what happens next is about to be crazy. So keep in mind, Kadada has more rank than every other woman because she is Quincy Jones's daughter.
Pac wasn't there. When she saw us, she came over to our table. We sat around kicking it in a very dope vibe. Sean knew he wasn't to clean. Sean knew he was going to clean up this award show. He had all but taken over the East Coast musically. With all the hits, there really was no way he wouldn't. Bad Boy is Hall of Fame stuff now, and Sean P. Diddy Combs knew it. Sean smiled at Kadada as she sat at our table, but something about that smile didn't seem authentic. Soon I would know why. He's sick when he has a grudge against someone. As she sat, Sean said, Bad Boy is going to clean the fuck up. From his table with Faith, Chris replied, hell yeah. And that new shit we busting out gonna have these niggas sick. Kadada signals for the waiter to pour her a glass of ginger ale that sat over at her table. As the waiter refreshed her drink, she said, Pac's music gonna get some love too. Sean grimaced. Oh, come on, Sean. I know y'all got y'all differences, but you have to admit the man makes great music. Sean looked at me out the corner of his eye.
Wait, Sean as in Jay-Z?
No. Sean is in, remember, Jay-Z is called Carter in this book.
Gotcha, okay.
Sean is Diddy. Sean looked at me out the corner of his eye, then took another sip of his favorite cognac and replied, Bad Boy got the hottest music on the fucking planet. I ain't tripping. Everybody gotta get their shine, right? Kadada sighed. Sean, Tupac thinks you're involved with him getting shot.
Oh!
You two were close. You need to make this right.
Kadada said that. Tupac's fiance.
Sean responded indignantly. Why the fuck would that nigga think I had anything to do with it? Kadada retorted, Sean, can you blame him? Sean was obviously not happy with that question by his reply. Hell yeah, I blame him. We had a good thing going. All of us. That nigga turned on me. And he has the fucking balls to blame me for his shooting? The indignity he managed to spew out while lying through his teeth was something I did not expect. I was thrown back for a moment before interjecting. Dad, do we have to do this tonight? It's Sean's big night. Kimora heard the ruckus and made her way over to the table as well. She sat down and said, hey, everybody, with that big dimpled smile. I smiled and replied, hey. Kadada also seemed happy to see her as she said, hey, what's up, Kimmy? Kimora, never the type to hold her tongue, went straight at it. The whole place is buzzing with the fact you're sitting here accusing Sean of having Pac shot. Y'all kinda loud? She laughed. Kadada seemed embarrassed as she looked around and see everybody staring and whispering, but she wasn't about to back off. In fact, she doubled down. Anybody here not talking about it ain't real anyway. We all know Sean was behind it. Kimora forced a smile.
Yes, Kadada and P. Diddy were arguing. Yes.
Honey, we don't have to do this here. Kadada made clear she was not to be silenced as she continued. Oh, let's not hurt the feelings of Sean Puffy Combs. He only had one of the most prolific rappers in the game shot. Sean clenched his hands into fists. If this was anyone else, this would have turned ugly, but this was Quincy Jones's daughter. Sean was a monster in the streets.
Okay, so right here, this is what we're going to do. This is all up to y'all. I can end the stream right here and we can do a part 2 of this, or we can stay on for another maybe hour, but it's all up to y'all. I need 5 people, just 5 people, to click the link in this blue link and buy one of my card games. And if I get 5 people to buy my card games, we can keep going for another maybe hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So it's up to y'all. So I need 5 people to buy my card game. Click that blue link and we'll keep going. So it's 5 o'clock right now. I got somewhere to go. But if y'all want me to stay, I'll not go and we'll stay here for another hour and a half. But I need 5 people to click that blue link and buy my Deeper Discussions card game. It's $28. It's only $28. And you're getting something in exchange for your $28. So it ain't like I'm saying, give me some money. No, I'm giving you a product for your money. So it is 5 o'clock. So we have, I'll say, it's 5:05. So in 5 minutes, I need 5 people to buy my Deeper Discussions card game or pre-order my other card game or buy my book, which is on the website. So everybody click the link, is the blue link in the chat, and either buy my Deeper Discussions card game, pre-order my mother-daughter card game, or buy my book that is also in that website. So you got 5 minutes. Like I said, I'll stay, hang out with y'all, or either I could do a part 2. It's up to you. So click the link that is showing up in blue in the chat. And I need 5 people to buy one of my products. So I'm waiting and we'll keep going. Because right now, Kadada is arguing with Diddy, and Diddy is about to retaliate on Kadada, which is Diddy's fiance. So imagine them, they're both at an award show, and Kadada is going off on Diddy. Diddy is going to retaliate on Kadada. But in order to find out what Diddy does, I need 5 people or 1 person, whatever, to buy 5 card games. So click the blue link right now and buy 5 people buying a card game. So y'all got 5 minutes, and you got 4 minutes now, and we'll keep going. So we waiting. Diddy is getting used in jail. Yeah, because I got another story to put together, and I'm gonna go live later on about that story. But if y'all want me to hang out with y'all, I need 5 people to click that blue link that is in the chat, and we'll wait. I'm playing a little bit more, but if y'all want me to keep going on, y'all got to click the blue link. 5 people to buy the card game.
Well, feared by men that knew, but he did not want any of the.
All right, you got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, or I'm out of here. And it's not a threat, but I just got something to do. But I'll forego that and hang out with y'all some more, and don't do a part 2. But it's up to y'all. So I'm not threatening. I'm doing nope. I'm going to do a part 2, but it's up to y'all. If y'all want me to stay here because it's 5 o'clock and it's a Saturday, I need to get out in these streets. But I would say if 5 people bought my card game. So let me refresh and see who has bought. All right, 1 person has bought. Now I need 4 more people to buy my card game. I need 4 more people to click the blue link that is in the chat, and we'll keep going. This story is getting good, and if y'all want me to keep going with the story, click the link. It's a blue link in the chat. I'll drop it again. showing me any of this ghetto stuff. Well, you in here. You like the ghetto stuff. What are you talking about? Everybody's in here because they want to hear about Kamora Lee's book. All right. 2 more minutes. And we can keep going. 2 more minutes and I'm out. We need 5 people. Well, we need 4 because 1 person bought. So thank you, Sylvia. So we need 4 people to buy my car game. The link is in the chat. We got 2 more minutes.
Smoke Quincy Jones could bring. Kadada could continue with impunity. Sean could not touch her. Christopher and Mary both wanted to defend the super producer that made them famous. Both started to stand and make their way over to the table, but Sean signaled them off with a firm motion of his hand. They remained in their seats watching helplessly. Kadada seemed to be on a full rampage. You're not safe in the street, Sean. You think you're untouchable? Kamora almost red in the face when she grabbed Kadada by the hand, saying, I gotta go to the restaurant.
All right. 2 more people bought. So we need 3. No, we need 2 more card games bought. We need 2 more card games bought. So 2 more people, click the blue link, click the blue link, click the blue link, and then we'll be out and then we'll keep going. One more minute. I'm refreshing. All right. I'm going to do a part 2 tomorrow. Or probably tomorrow. So I'm going to do a part 2 tomorrow. Thank y'all for being on here. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to hit the like button. And I'll do a part 2 tomorrow. So I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. So talk to y'all later.